We are off to a fresh week of trading. Joining me now is Dan Deming of KKM Financial, and the Fed is very much in focus this week, Dan.
The Fed is in focus, yeah. That's really the big news item this week, and then we have a press conference afterwards. So the Fed is in focus. I think that theme will continue to play in the market. We saw last week the market reacting to the anticipation that the Fed will probably remain very dovish, given the fact that capacity utilization, industrial production was a little weaker, yet the consumer is still pretty strong.
Taking a look at the sector action, the Russell 2000 has actually been lagging the S&P 500, and the NASDAQ has really been the star of the show. The NASDAQ showing some leadership here.
Yeah, you're seeing a rotation, and like you said, and that's typical. The Russell has had a nice run, so it's not unusual to see now some of the larger cap names come back into focus, particularly as we see this rally continuing, Angie. And when you look at the NASDAQ, some of the leadership there, you got Microsoft, Intel, two of those stalwarts continuing to push to 2019 highs, as well as now some of the FANG stocks catching back up. And I know last week Amazon was upgraded as well. So, that theme is helping to support the NASDAQ and pushing it to these levels that are outpacing some of the other sectors.
And you really believe that this market does have a backstop?
Yeah, I think that I'm not the only one, but yeah, the Fed is being, very accommodative. Those numbers last week played right into their theme. Low CPI, low PPI, low industrial production. I mean, basically the growth story is still struggling. We don't have too much inflation, yet the consumer is showing up, signs of resiliency. And I think that that's being factored in by not only the Fed, central banks across the globe, and you're keeping interest rates now pushing down to yearly lows. You have to 10-year, you have to go back to early January of last year. And all that plays into helping to support the equity markets.
Well, thank you for helping us out today.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Check out businessfirstam.com to find out where to see our entire show. And don't forget to like, follow, and share Business First AM.